I'm Derek Smith, and this is my office. When was the last time you crunched the numbers? Well, what's that? You got somebody else to do it for you? You get all your tax work and spreadsheets.
Hello, who are you? I am so glad to see you. You wouldn't believe how many people's throats I would have to cut out in one single day.
Fuck you! What are you doing here in my place? What are you doing in my place? Get the fuck out of here! You get the fuck out of here! What are you doing in my place? This is my tree world! Who are you? Who the fuck are you to be in this place? Who gives you the right to be in my place? How did you get here? This is my crazy tree world! Get out of here!
Felt so real to me.
It keeps me up at night, wondering if this is some kind of destiny. The new tenant wants me to clean once a week while he's out, an hour before sunset. We may never even meet face to face. When I reach Gabrielle's home, it feels like I entered a sanctuary, a pocket of surreal calm at the center of a city on fire. The city has a new energy, and I can feel that deep down. Cleaning the windows is soothing somehow, even with the smoke rising on the other side of the glass. There was another explosion last week. You can feel the depression in this place. It feels like everyone in the city is grinding their teeth as hard as they can. Would Gabrielle even notice if I stopped coming? In the middle of a civil war, why is this the thought that haunts me? The man has this job. He brings home encrypted papers and signs them without even reading them. I stood there with my heart pounding and my face burning. I knew my brother and his revolutionary friends needed to know about this. I don't think Gabriel left those papers out by accident. I don't know if he's a hero or a fool. Free from suspicion, this apartment seems removed from it all, known only to Gabrielle and me. It's a hidden place where I can pretend for a little while none of this is happening. Come back home.
A kiddie horror show's work, if it's anything, is an exploration of how much, really, you have to tell the player. And the reason she's so successful is she's discovered something amazing. You can tell the player almost nothing. But I'm making this video because Kitty Horror Show has just released Anatomy, her biggest and most accomplished game, and the first one she feels comfortable charging money for. And it's a game where you explore a suburban house. And the house... it's really bad. I can't say much about Anatomy for risk of spoiling it, and I can show even less, but I can tell you that this game does so much with so little. It's as if the designer put a single coin in your head to set it spinning and squealing like a cheap fairground ride. A game that asks you to imagine the monster in the next room, as all horror does, but one where you can't. And far from this causing your imagination to fail, it turns out that this sends it into overdrive. What's still more interesting is that while the game only exists in this small house, it's actually necessary to play it a few times to finish it. These second playthroughs don't go the way you'd expect, and that's fun, that's interesting. But also, Anatomy is a game so dependent on atmosphere that when you re-enter those rooms for the second or third time, it's as if the house is haunted by the ghost of your previous playthrough, because you enter a room and you remember what you were thinking the first time you went into the room and the second. Listening to even the same audio for the second time, it means something very different. And you won't want to go into the basement for the second time, because... Don't go to the basement. Don't go to the basement. There's so much to be afraid of.
Let me tell you a story. Once, long ago, our ancestors lived in a world above the sea. But they were selfish and fearful creatures that turned on one another and waged a great war. For this, the gods punished them, drowning the world in ocean and imprisoning them beneath a layer of unbreakable ice. Although all seemed lost, humanity's penchant for perseverance was strong, and a new civilization emerged. One god even took pity on mankind, and she left a gift at the bottom of the deepest trench where only the most deserving soul would be able to find it. And so, even as humanity began to rebuild and form new societies, the first of countless treasure hunters and adventurers set out to seek this gift. This takes camaraderie, bravery, riches, and the drive to continue on your journey. But beware, none have returned from this journey. So, my child, will you be the one who finally uncovers our history's greatest secret?
Decimate. Destroy all blocks before time runs out. Upgrade guns. Do it faster. Upgrade guns. Faster. Maximum blap. Faster times give greater rewards. Increase your arsenal. Unlock new guns and levels. Become the ultimate Decimator. Decimate. Available on Android and PC at Google Play, Amazon Apps, itch.io, and Dubrowski.com.